right, we are live. How's it going, everybody? I just want to make sure my volume is good. Okay, awesome. You guys, we are so excited for this. Welcome, MailboxPower family and everybody else watching, and welcome during this 4th of July week. We've had a lot of stuff this whole year, and we are halfway through 2026. And hopefully you guys are all excited about this whole year and getting on as we finish on over the next few months. Hey, if you're watching right now, give us a hashtag live wherever you are watching, whether it's on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all the things, as we like to say here at MailboxPower, and just kind of let us know your excitement and all that. If you don't know me yet, my name is Turner. I am the VP of Customer and Client Relations and Affiliates here. And then I also have Brad Quintana, our CEO, and Justin Biggs, our CTO. And so, guys, as we go throughout our call today, as our announcements, feel free to put your excitement and everything in the chat as we go throughout. And Justin, I'll throw it over to you.
Awesome. Well, we're so excited, you guys. Thank you for jumping in and watching our little presentation here. This is how we like to roll. So we're going to jump right into this and not waste any time, and quick in and quick out. So let's jump into the first announcement that we've got. So we are renaming our 2 memberships. So as most of you know, we had 2 memberships, a pro and an executive. And we're renaming the professional or the executive membership to be called the professional membership. And we're renaming the pro membership to be called the basic membership. Now, nothing changes about these plans. They stay the exact same pricing, same features, same everything. We're just changing the name. And there's a couple of reasons why we're doing that we're gonna jump into here. So let's jump into the next slide.
Yep. And so basically, in introducing this, you guys understand we wanted to make this. We wanted to create a framework that scales, that it makes it really easy for the average person to come up in and basically choose whether you're a solopreneur just getting started, or even an enterprise that really is just a busy professional. We wanted to frame it in a way where it's like, hey, I'm just getting started. Cool. I identify with the basic, right? If I'm a busy professional, but not busy enough to be able to do it myself and to be able to set up, my automations up, my postcards, be able to pick those templates, and I like doing that stuff myself, then the professional is going to be a better fit, right? But if I'm an executive and I'm busy, right? Because I mean, that's the thing that we had a lot of people asking for is, I'm a busy professional. I don't have a lot of time. Do you have somebody there that can set all of this up for us? And that's what we did. We wanted to frame it in a way where an executive can now say, hey, I'm an executive. We all know executives delegate tasks onto their team. They rely heavily on their team. Thank you, team, right? Including my team, thank you. But essentially, we have to rely on our team, right? So with the executive, now a true executive can identify with the plan that is better fit for them, which is the executive.
Yeah, and that's really it. We wanted to simplify our plans so that people have an easier time understanding which plan is the right plan for them to pick, just essentially from the name. So if you're not a power user, you just want to send some cards, you want to get in and maybe do some postcards, maybe do some greeting cards, the basic plan is great. And that's really simple, really straightforward. If you're more of a professional and you're actually looking to do more with this system, so develop a relationship marketing system, the professional plan is where it's at. And then if you're just really, really busy, then the executive plan is where it's at, because, and Turner, let's jump to the next slide and we'll talk a little bit about the actual feature difference between the professional and the executive. So the professional plan and the executive plan are, for all intents and purposes, the exact same plan. The only difference is that the executive plan now includes a dedicated account manager. Okay, so this is someone who is going to help. It's basically a white glove assistant that's going to help you set everything up, configure things the way that you need it, knows our platform and our system inside and out. Because let's face it, a lot of the people that we work with are just really, really busy. And while they love everything that we have to offer, they're just really busy and don't have time to set it all up. This takes away that pain. And as Brad was saying, executives have assistants. And so it just made all the sense in the world to call this the executive plan and the other one the professional plan. And so a couple of the things to note about this. So this plan still has the 200 free greeting cards. You still can send the unlimited free postcards, just pay for the postage. You get the 5 free coffee mugs every single month, just pay for the postage. But you also get this dedicated account manager. Now, the trick with this is a real live human being. It's not AI. It's nothing like that. So this is an actual person. So that means we're going to have limited capacity on how many of these accounts we can bring on every month. Okay. So right out of the gate, what you're going to be able to do is you can't sign up for this plan directly, but you can join a wait list. And so when you're looking at the 3 plans side by side on our website, the basic and the professional, you'll be able to sign up for immediately. But this plan will have a join the waitlist option where you can fill out some information, and then it goes into a queue for our backend system, and then we'll reach out proactively and then get you set up and onboarded as capacity allows. So we wanted to make sure that that was clear out of the gate. Now, the best part of this plan is that affiliates earn full commission on this plan.
Woo!
So that's pretty exciting. So as you know, this is a little bit more of a monthly commitment, far less, obviously, than hiring a staff member to manage your MailboxPower account for you, far less than that. But we also wanted to reward our affiliates for bringing people over. So if someone you send to the website clicks on the join the wait list, we lock that account next to you, and we know that you're the person that referred that account, so that eventually when they come off the wait list, you're the one that gets credit. And then we can also upgrade. If someone really just wants to get in and get going right away, they can jump in on one of the other plans, and we can always upgrade them to these plans as well as capacity allows. Make sense? Okay.
I want to add this to this. Everything that we tell you guys about, the new things, the announcements, things like that like this, is we test everything out. Okay. And we're going to tell you, kind of show you some use cases and things like that. And so I just want to kind of tell you about that as well. And let's get into things.
Yeah. Let's talk about the use case. The one thing to kind of put this into context, I want you guys to understand, in this case study, this Hive garage door company was not a company that's been around for a long time. This is a company that just started. They're brand new. So I wanted you to understand, I mean, you guys understand as a business owner or an entrepreneur, how hard it is sometimes, right? Not only are you the CEO, you're the CTO, you're the CSO, you're the CMO, you're also the accountant for your business.
You're the janitor too.
Yeah, you're the janitor. You have to throw the trash every day after work as well. So my point in being is it just gets busy, right? It's not always just for the big business owner. It's the one that's just starting too. So the thing that's really cool about this unique case study is, like I said, they're brand new. They're just starting. They needed somebody to come in and help them. And essentially over the last 6 months, we've really beta tested this entire model to make sure that it's going to work best, because we're never going to release something if it's not going to work, right? That's the one thing that you'll get with us. We're slow to show you guys the new things that we're doing, because we don't want to be premature, and we want to make sure that it's going to work the right way, right? So in looking at this, I mean, you could see they had 600 contacts. They sent out essentially 600 postcards. They got a 4x ROAS off of that, right? And that was one send. And this is a brand new company. Again, direct mail is the #1 way to start the conversation today, period. Whether you're doing digital, whether you're sending text messages, emails, whatever it is, right? This is the one way to start the conversation, and to not only just start the conversation, but finish it all the way through the whole journey, right? So I wanted to be able to show you guys a real life use case of somebody that we're working with today that is actually getting results from the new executive that we're talking about.
That's so cool. So cool. What a huge time saver for any company. I mean, and that's the point, is we know that MailboxPower can change businesses. We know that relationship marketing works. It's just, unfortunately, sometimes it takes a lot of time. And let's be honest, a lot of the people we talk to are the world's best insert company here, world's best landscaper, world's best real estate agent, world's best garage door service, repair, installation. They don't have the skill set or the time to develop that skill set to really put together successful direct mail marketing campaigns. And if you think that a successful direct mail marketing campaign is to create a postcard and blast it out to 10,000 people and that's going to work, you're wrong. That's not how it works. And so we have the experience and the background to do all of this. And that's why the executive plan just makes so much sense for so many companies out there.
Yep.
Cool.
All right. Another really awesome thing that we are doing is we have an awesome plan. So with this week being the week of July 4th, we got some awesome
USA.
So diving into this plan, we'll have Justin talk about this and Brad as well. But this is another awesome thing, another awesome opportunity for our affiliates. So let's go ahead and dive right into it.
Yeah. So similar to, we don't really run sales. Let's be honest, guys. We don't do sales. Like in last year, we ran a Black Friday sale, but we don't really do sales on memberships. But because of these plan changes, because it's the 250th birthday of our country, we just were feeling a little patriotic and thought, why don't we do something kind of fun? So 76 was a pretty good year from what I've been told. I wasn't there myself, but so we thought, that's not far off from what a pretty good offer would be on our professional annual membership. Professional meaning former executive membership. So that means with this deal, you get the 200 free greeting cards every month. You get the unlimited postcards, the 5 free mugs, plus it unlocks all the other features in our software, like the dynamic QR codes and everything. And you're saving quite a bit of money. So on this plan, just like in the past with Black Friday sale and other things, this brings the price down to about $148 a month from $200. So it's a pretty great opportunity to go out there and talk to all of our basic users, formerly pro users, our basic users, and get them to upgrade to the new professional membership. So we're really excited about this. This is going to run the entire month of July. There is a landing page that is ready for you guys that will be available later today in your affiliate dashboard areas. So you can also help promote this and send people directly to this upgrade. And then there'll be a little upgrade button in everybody's account who's a basic member so that they can check out this special as well.
Okay, and let me just to clarify something. We are actually going to be offering this not just for existing members, right? Not just for affiliates, but essentially brand new people for the entire month, you guys. For the entire month, they have the ability to save $52 a month. Or like Justin just pointed out, it's about $623 for the next year. I'd say that's pretty good savings. The way that I always position that with people is, look, that's going to help you with your ad spend, right? Or your usage play is what we call it, right? So whether you're sending out postcards, greeting cards, or whatever, think about how far that $623 could go just to be able to do a send, right? That's the way that you could look at it as well.
And one thing to keep in mind, guys, with this plan, every single month you're getting $450 approximately, depending on how many postcards you want to send out, of free product here. If you send a lot of postcards, you're even getting far more than that. So, for $148 a month, you're getting $450 worth of product all ready to go. I mean, what a killer opportunity to get your relationship marketing system set up and going. So super awesome.
Yep. You guys, this is huge. We just hit 103 people watching this right now. This is massive, but this is super cool. Let us know in the comments if you're going to start promoting this ASAP. And we have a ton of questions. We'll get to those questions and we'll show you how we can get those answered. But we are super excited about this. Just like Brad said, this is going to go for a little bit. So start today and get the word out there. You have this graphic that I'll make sure that this graphic is ready for all of our affiliates to be able to promote this. We'll also have this on our social media as well. And so get this out there. It looks pretty good, right? So this is amazing.
Okay. So now let's get to the meat and potatoes of the event. This is why you're all actually here, which you probably didn't know that you're all actually here for this, but this is our actual big announcement. And that is, we have looked around and thought, you know what? It's time to give everybody a little bit of a pay raise. So with that being said, we are going to introduce new product commissions. We can jump to the next slide here, Turner, on all of our print-on-demand products. Okay, so anytime you bring somebody into Mailbox Power and they send out brownies, or they send out greeting cards, or they send out mugs or golf balls or water bottles or any of our print-on-demand products, you're going to earn a 5% commission on what is being sent out. Then as you encourage those people to also become affiliates and then they sign up other people, we're going to go ahead and give you a 2% commission on all of those people as well, on all of those products being sent out. So we're bringing back Product commissions, 5%, 2%, tier 1, tier 2. We're super excited about this. And there, the big reason behind this is that we understand how much time and effort a lot of you have been putting into helping people actually send stuff through the system. Mm-hmm. And funny enough, people stick around on a membership with MailboxPower if they actually use it, if they actually send stuff. And so what we wanted to do is encourage that kind of behavior, really incentivize and reward you, because I know a lot of you are already doing this. You spend an inordinate amount of time helping people set up their projects and configure things, and you share designs and you share templates, and we just improved the way that we share templates and designs recently, and I've seen a lot of really great stuff going on, and we want to encourage that and reward that. And so this really helps, I think, to encourage the type of behavior that we're looking for. So super excited to introduce 5% tier 1 commissions on all print on demand products, and then 2% on tier 2, which also, I should point out, should encourage you to talk to more of your users about joining our affiliate program. Yep. It's really easy. It's a couple of clicks right in your dashboard. They sign the affiliate agreement and they can jump in and get their link and then start promoting things as well. So super, super cool.
Yep. And Justin, you could even tell them statistics don't lie, right? I mean, when you have somebody that is on a birthday account, or you've helped your client set up a birthday account that you've signed, somebody that you've signed up, or you help them set up an automation, or you help them integrate something that's going to automatically trigger. I mean, the statistics show that essentially you are going to keep your clients for the long haul, right? Which is obviously, if they're on the executive plan, you don't have to set all that up for them. Guess what? We'll do that for them, right? If they're on the professional, then you might have to help them set up some of those. But the good news about it is once they're set up statistically, and again, this is based off stats, they are going to stay on. They are going to keep doing it because they're going to get the results that they're looking for, right? Which is what we're looking for, right? So it's exciting stuff.
And I have to jump in. Being in the affiliate world for almost the last 10 years, this is massive. The commissions that we pay out at the percentages now, and then adding more to this is the best affiliate program on the entire planet. We just need to have more people knowing about this. And so you guys, so much money is to be made here. And tell everybody about this. I've been on calls with hundreds of you, and you've asked about this for as long as I've been here. So I can see a bunch of you are loving this in the comments, and I cannot wait to go over a bunch of this strategy in our Tuesday affiliate calls as well. So get ready for that. A lot of hype, a lot of fun strategies coming for that. So stay tuned. You guys, there's even going to be more stuff coming as well. So I'm totally getting butterflies right now, but let's hop on to some more. More is coming. Oh. This is cool. So a bunch of you have started to read the Per Method book, and the masters of the Per Method book are right under me. This is really cool, you guys.
Yep. And I'll just jump in here and talk about it. When Justin and I came up with this idea, it was really about, gosh, I mean, it was probably, after talking to thousands of clients and spending hours, it's really interesting because on our end, we're like, oh, well, you didn't know that you could do this, or you didn't know that you could send this out, or you didn't know that you could, recognize somebody after they buy something, or essentially send something, birthdays, holidays, milestones, like set something up so you're constantly staying top of mind. Like the idea is to help them see that, but most of the time they don't really know what they don't know. We know it, but they don't know. And that was always an issue. So really in creating this framework and Justin and I sitting down and saying, okay, what is it going to take for us to basically lay out the yellow brick road for our clients, right? Show them the path that's going to not just be, the gear that really drives their business forward, but essentially shows their clients that they actually care about them, which is something that is a lost art today. So Justin, tell us a little bit about what we did.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So that was the genesis behind this. I'm going to grab my little copy that I have sitting over here on my bookshelf. So this is the book, and we're super proud of this. We spent a bunch of time going through this, but one of the things that Brad and I did early on is really sit down and come up with this framework. And Turner, maybe you can jump to the next slide here. So you might be wondering, what does PER stand for? That seems like something my cat might say. Well, PER stands for prospecting, recognition, retention, reputation, and referrals. And what this actually is sort of a cycle. So we found that most people who get interested in Mailbox Power come in because they want to find new clients. And that's the whole prospecting area. And while we can definitely do that, and we're quite successful at helping businesses find new clients, we also help those businesses stand out from the crowd, stand out from the pack. So you meet with somebody, you have a great meeting, then what? Why are they going to give you your business? Why are they going to give you their business? Well, that's where the recognition phase comes in. You're going to make them feel special. You're going to do something that nobody else did, like send them a thank you card with a box of chocolate brownies. You're going to stand out from the crowd through that recognition pillar. And you're going to be able to bring clients on because of that. They're going to sign deals with you. Okay, well, now they've signed the deal. Now what? Are you just another line item on their credit card statement? And eventually they're going to cancel because you forgot about them, and they eventually forgot about you and then saw the credit card statement. They're like, why am I still paying for this? Or do you implement the retention pillar? And this is where now you're actually making these people feel warm and fuzzy and like you actually appreciate them and care about them and are invested in them. And you can do it at scale. Because look, if we had time to sit down and write thank you cards and that kind of thing for every single one of our clients, we would all most likely do that. But the truth is we just don't live in that world. We don't live in a world where that's possible. So as you implement the retention pillar, more of your clients are going to stick around for longer, which for you entrepreneurs goes directly to LTV, lifetime value, lifetime customer value, right? As you get more customers, then it's not too difficult to improve your reputation, right? And not only your reputation with your customers, but what about your employees? What about your vendors? What about all the other parts of business? What about your attorney? Does your attorney even like you? It's good, trust me, to have an attorney that actually likes you. It's good to have an accountant that wants to spend a little bit of extra time on your tax returns, right? Well, that's where reputation comes into play. Building out campaigns and different things to stay top of mind and tickle gifts or whatever they are to help build your reputation. And then finally, that leads into, because what do people who like, know, trust, and remember you like to do? They like to give you referrals. And so this is a great way for you to be able to now take all of this foundation that you've been building with this client and ask for referrals and get automated referrals so that you don't have to spend so much time and effort out there doing what? Prospecting. And so you can kind of see how prospecting leads into recognition, which leads into retention, reputation, referrals, which then leads right back into prospecting. And it becomes this cycle. In the book, we talk a lot about that. And we go through each one of these sections in details. We give you case studies on people who have done this. They've implemented various aspects of the PER method. And the whole goal of this is to help give you a roadmap that is pretty easy for you to implement and execute, taking on whatever pillar, wherever you're struggling in your business. Maybe you have no problem finding new customers. You're just finding that every 8 that you sign up, 7.5 leave, right? So you need to focus on retention. Well, this provides a roadmap for you to do that.
Yep.
And since a ton of you love this book, put in the comments if you love the PER Method book, right? Tell me if you love it. I've seen a bunch of you have already read the book, already have this thing marked up. Well, what if we could flood the world with this book? What if this book could be in every state in the US and we hear 3 years from now that people grew their business because of the PER Method? That would be awesome, right? Well, and what if it was super easy to get this book and very low cost? Well, let's dive into that. It's now going to be very, very easy to be able to get this book everywhere. And Justin, being the genius that he is, got this for us. It's pretty awesome.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yep.
So what we've done and really what we want to do here is we want to give away this book for free. Like we really don't want to charge for it. So we want to get this book into as many business owners' hands as possible. And so to do that, we've built a landing page that all of you as affiliates can share. And this landing page allows people to go and order a copy of this book for free. We only ask that they pay the shipping. So the shipping is $9.99 domestic USA and then $19.99 international. I'm sorry, my Canadian friends. I wish I could get the price down, but your postal system up there, that's a discussion for another day. But so you just pay for the shipping and you're going to get the book. But I also wanted to throw in an extra bonus because I love to read. But the truth is I wear contacts lenses, and at about 16 hours, they start to tap out and I've got to take them out and then I can't see anything. So one of the things I love to do is actually listen to audiobooks. And so we've also included as part of this a free audiobook. So you'll get the audiobook included. Unfortunately, it's my voice, so you get to sit and listen to me for forever. I wish I sounded like someone better that's out there, but we'll get you the audiobook so that you can listen to the book as well. So this also, the link to this for you to be able to share with people will also be available in your affiliate dashboard next to that 1776 professional special that we're running. So yeah, we're pumped.
Yeah. And like I said, in creating this framework, you guys, after thousands of hours of talking to people, really it came down to one thing. For the people that don't really know how to use direct mail, for the people that don't know how to prospect, the people that don't know how to recognize their clients after they buy something for you or after they sit down and spend their time with you. It's right for the clients that never received a birthday card, an anniversary card, right? Something special to just remind them that, hey, there is somebody out there that actually still cares about you, right? All the way to, the reputation side of it. I mean, how many people can raise their hand right now and say, hey, I'm actually sending out reputation cards to boost my Google reviews? I mean, that's a lost art. Most people don't realize that's more valuable than SEO most of the time. Google will push you up to the top of the page like everybody is trying to get to, right? Everybody's trying to get pushed up, spending $10, $20+ thousand on SEO. And what they don't realize that a simple postcard with maybe even a little incentive, $10 Starbucks card, maybe it's a Fandango gift card for a movie, right? Whatever it is to get them to entice them to say, hey, leave me a great review. I'm going to go ahead and send something else. All the way down to the last thing, which is that referral side of it, which is, when is the best time to ask for referral? I see people do this prematurely all the time. The best time to ask for referral is after somebody says something good about you. If somebody's going to say something good about you, they'll obviously say and scream from the rooftops about you first and foremost, but they will say good things about you to others, right? This is the best time to ask for referral. And when you follow this per system, we've tested it, we've proven it for the last 4 years, really. Like we've tested this, it works. And this will help educate those clients that are like, what's MailboxPower? And it usually starts with, well, we're a direct mail, like we're a software company. We send some postcards out, right? People don't buy for those reasons. They buy for the outcomes, which you've seen me post in our groups lately, which I'm going to continue to do that for affiliates. Watch what we're going to be posting. We are going to teach you exactly how, we've been successful on the sales side of it. We're going to show you exactly what we've been doing. So yeah. We're excited about that.
Yeah, I love that. And we have one more little bonus that's part of this funnel landing page. And that is when people sign up for this, they're also going to be presented with an option to claim a 14-day free trial of MailboxPower. So I know a lot of you out there have wanted to be able to promote a free trial or have asked, why doesn't MailboxPower let someone try it out for free? And the truth is, because MailboxPower can be a little daunting if you just jump into it without understanding what it can totally do. So if you're willing to make the investment in shipping to get a copy of the book, we're willing to give you a free 14-day trial on the book as well. And so that link will be presented as soon as someone places their order for the book. Once again, the cool part about this landing page is it's a unique link that's tied 100% to the affiliate who sends them to this page. So you can use this for when people ask, what it is that you do. I would probably just say, well, let me send you a link. Let me get you a book, because I'm not going to explain it in 3 sentences. I'm going to send you a free book. Okay. And you can send them this link, and then they can go jump in and get a free 14-day trial. Check it out. And one of the cool things about the trial is that, if you guys aren't aware, we send all of our new users through an onboarding process, and we help them get started. Even it's not as extensive as what the new executive membership will entail, but it's still there to help everyone, because we ultimately want to see every one of our users succeed. And it doesn't matter what plan you're on. We want you to be successful. We want you as affiliates to be successful. And, I was just reminiscing with Jerry the other day. A lot of you guys have heard me talk with about Jerry. Jerry's one of our co-founders. We started this thing 8 years ago, if you can believe that. I mean, it's been 8 years, and it's been an amazing journey for us to develop this business into something, and see how now with Brad's insights and the PER method, it is morphing into such a vehicle that stops people in their tracks and goes, whoa, I didn't even know something like this was possible. Like, that's the crazy thing, is how many times every month, it's not like, oh, do you do this? Are you better than so-and-so? Or, our competition is the fact that people don't know that this is even something that can actually be done, that sending direct mail that is personalized and strategic and timed and supports all those different pillars of relationship marketing is even something that can be done. So this is super cool. It's a great way to jump in and share the information that you've had. So we appreciate you guys. We appreciate you supporting us as we work to get a copy of this book in everybody's hands.
Yes. So it's time to get this everywhere. This way of this funnel, if you guys are familiar with the funnel, the free plus shipping funnel is amazing. It's such a nice way to get our framework out to everybody with MailboxPower, and with them being able to listen to the book. Not everyone puts an audio book with that free shipping. That's super awesome. But having the audio book with it, with the actual copy that they can feel in their hands, they're going to get for free, is huge for affiliates. And that really plants a seed, takes them on through there. Getting that free trial is massive. And first time that we've ever done this is great too. So you guys as affiliates and just our users of MailboxPower, see how awesome this is. And this is big time with what we have. And we plan to be here until my kids are super grown up and old, right? Our company with MailboxPower is going to be here to stay, and we have everything we need to help you to grow your business. And we've seen a ton of questions that have come out throughout this whole stream today. I'm going to be covering a ton of these questions next Tuesday in our Tuesday Affiliate Power Hour. So make sure that you have joined our group, and I'll make sure that it's in the YouTube, our link in there. So come next week, next Tuesday, we'll cover all your questions, and we'll talk some strategy as well. But we want to make sure everything is very crystal clear on this. And come with notes, come with questions, whatever you got. And we're super excited for this.
Yep. Hey, I couldn't be more excited, everybody. It really is humbling to see how many people are joining and how many people are excited about what we do moving forward into this second half of 2026, right? We're continuing to simplify this experience. We expand the platform. We create more value for members, and even provide more opportunities for people that believe in what our mission is, right? And what we're building here. Today's updates, guys, it's just the beginning. There's so much more coming in the next 6 months. Thank you for your continued trust, your feedback, and for being a part of MailboxPower community. We're excited about what's next, and even more so about what we get to do and how we build it together. Couldn't be more excited to have everybody here. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day, and we're excited to help you build this and grow this with us. So thank you so much. We'll see you guys.
Bye, everybody.
See you guys.